Performance Lab Sport combines safe, natural, and muscle-priming ingredients to give you the best performance during high-intensity training. Learn more at the link in the video description.
Let's go!
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Culture of Gaming's not the Power Up podcast, pre-Bethesda E3 2019 show. I'm your host Taylor, and I'm of course joined by Anthony. How are you?
Pretty decent. You probably saw me a few hours or like half an hour earlier, so
Yeah.
I'm no new face this time.
Yeah, we were doing Microsoft earlier, and then Andrew, you weren't at Microsoft, but you're here for Bethesda. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you guys?
Awesome. You're usually the third host on the Power Up podcast, and then John, you join us as well. How are you?
I'm all right. Just ready to get going.
All right. So, we're going to be doing a little bit of lighter predictions for Bethesda and everything. You know, Microsoft was a little bit all over the place. Just both for the pre-show and for their actual conference too. But you know what? Variety is good. Bethesda, I think we have a little bit of a better idea of what we're going to get. So, just starting off now, I guess the first big game to name is going to be Doom Eternal. I think we lost John. Anyway, he was excited about this. Anyway, so yeah, Doom Eternal. Let's talk about it. You guys excited to see it?
Yeah, I mean, Doom's 2016 was like my game of the year probably.
Okay.
So you know, if they can innovate on that, even formulate even more than they did, definitely excited for that one.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty excited for it. I love the Doom 2016. It's not necessarily the original one, but it's one of the originals, at least the new ones. I'm definitely excited for this. What we saw at I think it was Gamescom. Was it Gamescom where they showed off like the whole fast-paced PC like settings and whatnot that you could do like extra fast-paced kind of thing? I think it was Gamescom. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But the last stuff that I saw of it, it looked absolutely amazing. And I'm supremely keen for it. I'm very excited for Doom. So that's like the most exciting game coming out of Bethesda for me, unless they announce Elder Scrolls 6, which they probably won't do. So we'll see.
Okay, well, I think we got John back. So, John, you're excited for Doom Eternal, right?
Yeah, that's about the only thing I'm excited for this.
Okay, that's the only reason why you showed up?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right, fair enough. So, yeah, Doom Eternal, I really liked Doom 2016 also, so looking forward to seeing that. And then going over to another, I guess this falls under Bethesda's like umbrella too, Wolfenstein, right? The whatever Wolfenstein is coming. Did that little like Twin Tales thing or whatever they were doing for Wolfenstein?
Next month.
Next month. That comes out next month?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The Youngblood is next month,
Yeah,
and then the Cyberpilot VR game is also in the future.
Okay. Do you think
they're doing a VR game. Never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we'll just get more stuff around that, or do you think they'll make an even further announcement for another Wolfenstein like that?
I'd be surprised. I figure it's got to be just those two things for this year, and maybe next year we'll get another Wolfenstein 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone here like super play Wolfenstein? Andrew, Anthony?
I actually bought the first one just to prepare for Wolfenstein 2, and I really liked 2. It was fun. You know, just dumb shooting. The last boss was terrible, but other than that, I really enjoyed that game.
Fair enough.
What was the original one? The series or whatever.
It's just called Wolfenstein. New
Colossus.
The New Order is the first one, right? And the New Colossus was.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
I have like that first game sitting in my library since like summer of 2015, 2016 or so, and I just haven't touched it yet.
It's surprisingly good. It held up pretty well.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll get into it once I get back from the trip there. Okay, so that's on that front. Elder Scrolls Online comes to mind. Elsewhere just dropped, if not as close to dropping, so we'll probably see some sort of like promotional material for that or something. Yeah. Do we know what's going on with Elder Scrolls Blades?
It's in beta still, I think.
In beta still. Okay.
Yeah, so they'll probably give like a release date for it.
Okay. Got it.
I did not hear good things so far.
Neither did I.
I was excited for that, like even though it's a mobile game. and not that I'm very mobile friendly, really. I just like the look of it, really. But if
Okay.
it's no good, that's no good, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough.
You think they'll launch that like right today? It'd be like boom, launching.
Like do a Fallout Shelter sort of thing?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's only on Apple right now. Maybe they'll just extend the beta to Android.
Okay.
Possibly, yeah.
Or I kind of got the impression last year that was supposed to be an iOS exclusive, but I don't know.
Okay.
That's the impression I got last year.
It's a fun game.
idea.
Right. Yeah, I can live without it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. All right. Rage 2 recently released. Maybe they'll do like a roadmap for DLC for that game. I don't know.
Well, they've
Possibly.
already given a roadmap.
Have they? Okay.
Yeah, they've always they already announced like the first DLCs like next month, I think.
Oh
Okay.
wow. Okay. All right. So
We might not even see anything from that then.
I'd imagine maybe a preview for the DLC or something. They
Yeah,
gotta mention
yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to at least mention it. All right. Next elephant in the room. Fallout 76. Does somebody go off the assumption that like Fallout 5 just isn't even on the cards for the next like 5 or 6 years at
No.
least? So yeah, Fallout 76. How do you think? Do you think they'll even talk about it?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Okay.
they go big into the roadmap because they've already laid out the roadmap like in December or January. They'll just show the first thing that's coming from that, and then they'll talk about, oh yeah, look at this world, it's better now and everything, and they'll talk about it, and no one will care.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Yeah, Anthony, how do you think they address, kind of the lackluster launch and response that they've had to all the drama concerning Fallout 76?
Well, we kind of discussed this yesterday on the podcast. I'm not sure if it was either Andrew. Did you say about them making fun of themselves? It might have been Matt. I'm not too sure who it was. But someone said on the podcast that the best thing that they should do is like make a video of themselves trying to play like Fallout 76 and it being absolute garbage and crashing and whatever and smashing stuff up, and just basically making fun of it. I think that's probably a good approach. Not that they're going to probably do that, but we'll see. I think they need to really just be honest and say, hey, we messed up. This is what's happened. This is what we're trying to do.
Mhm.
This is what our future, our vision for the future is. This is where we hope it's going to go. Please join us. This actual new DLC actually works this time, so hopefully it won't kill your PC or anything like that. So I think they just need to be honest with everybody and let people know that, hey, we're trying our best. Yeah, it's kind of in a similar situation to Anthem for me, a little bit.
Okay.
Mm.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Although, I guess EA didn't even really mention Anthem during EA Play.
They just need to take Anthem out the back and shoot it. in
They
my
just
opinion.
they kind of brush it off. They're kind of like, and there's Anthem, and we're working on it, guys.
We should have released
We-
this a year later.
We know it's
Yeah.
not where we want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been so long for Fallout. Like Anthem at least
Yeah.
was this year, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
and Fallout was last year.
That was like
Uh,
November or October
oh,
of
yeah,
last
last
year,
year.
though. So
Yeah.
it's not too far
Yeah, it
removed.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's 20.
I don't know. It's like 6 months old, so like
Yeah.
I know that roadmap is out there, but yeah, I guess I have to go over it, right? Kind of have to say something.
I feel
Yeah.
like it'd be way too awkward if they didn't.
Yeah.
Because, All right, I guess the real question then is, will Ander WK show up?
Oh, no.
I was gonna ask that. I was gonna say,
Oh, I'm
who's gonna
sorry.
be the opener? Who's gonna what band do you think is gonna open up?
I don't know.
Yeah, they'll probably bring him in for the Rage 2 like DLC thing.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe Phil Collins or something would show up.
They got Elton John.
Yeah,
No,
or maybe
they couldn't afford Elton John. They got the guy playing Elton John in the movie coming up.
They probably
There you
couldn't afford him either. I don't know.
Yeah,
Alan
true.
Kingsman was pretty good. And the same guy. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think of what other games Bethesda has under their map. All right, I guess the two like hotly anticipated stuff, Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, won't be here. So
I think they said no, right?
Yeah,
they
Todd
said-
Howard said it won't be here.
no,
Right.
I dispute that. I reckon they're going to do a sneaky and show it.
really.
Yeah, they
But
could.
whatever.
Okay.
We'll see.
They
what
showed the
happens.
exact same stuff that they showed last year,
Yeah.
Big
So-
nothing.
which was nothing. Yeah.
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 And I mean, it's like, I've said this for a while now. It's like I believe Starfield will be like next gen thing. I said this last year,
Yeah.
and so it's like that would make sense for not to be here. Because I mean, we did just get the first like hard next generation coming announcement earlier today, a mere hour or so ago, with the Xbox Starlet or whatever name they want to call it, coming out holiday December next year.
2001.
Yeah,
2020.
So we're more than a year away from that.
I mean, it might kind of. I'm not saying that they're going to necessarily do it, but it might kind of make sense if they kind of. Yeah, I reckon probably Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be next gen, of course, because that's still ages away. But I reckon it could kind of make sense if they said, "Hey, this is what we're doing for next gen as well." Maybe even announce some completely unknown stuff and say, "This is what we've got coming up in the next 2 or 3 years," or something like that.
Okay.
I reckon we could. Yeah.
Didn't he say last year that Starfield is a next gen title and then Elder Scrolls is coming after it?
I think so too.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
But I reckon they're probably going to announce something that we've got no idea about, that they've been keeping under wraps, like something that's going to make people go, wow, like they've got to really, otherwise people are just going to forget about Bethesda, really. So.
To be boring.
Rogue Warrior 2.
That's
Okay.
I'm actually really holding out hope that Arcane shows off something.
Okay.
Because
Didn't
You're
they
right.
do? Did they
What does
Prey?
Arcane do?
Yeah, they did
Yeah,
Prey
they might
and
do a,
Dishonored.
Prey 2 or
Oh,
something.
okay. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Prey 2. Yeah, as Anthony said.
I think that's if they're gonna do a sequel, that's probably the one to do.
Okay.
But
I feel like Dishonored 3. I don't think that's in the cards tonight.
I think they're kind of grasping at Dishonored at this point. It's kind
I think
of
they
had its
said
time.
it's like going on hiatus for a bit. But
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dishonored 2 was great. It was an amazing game, but
Yeah.
it just didn't
Yeah.
sell.
I have that one.
And I
logged
think
up.
that's kind of the same thing that's been going on with Prey, is that it was a good game, it just didn't sell to what they wanted.
I played Prey and I liked it, like the atmosphere, but some of the gameplay left me a little.
Yeah, I was really enjoying what I played of it, and then I hit one point where I turned it off. I'm like, okay, I'll get back to this tomorrow, and we're like 2 years later, and I haven't.
Yeah, it had a good shotgun. So Bethesda, their shotguns, man.
Solid. I love the Doom shotgun. That's
Doom
right.
shotgun,
You know what
really
you're
good.
talking about. Bethesda shotgun's great.
I heard the Rage shotgun is really good. The Rage 2 shotgun.
Okay.
Okay.
Bethesda's good at
Maybe
making
just
shit.
make one in
Just-
Elder Scrolls 6.
The BFG and everything.
They should just make like a shotgun in the game where that's all you get is a shotgun and just killing everything.
Do you think they'll
I just
do
call
a
it
second?
shotgun.
I'm sorry. Do you think they'll do a second relaunch of Elder Scrolls Legends? Because I still don't think people play that game.
That's the card game we talked about, right?
Yes, I still don't think
Yeah.
people play that game.
I don't know.
I forget about it every year, and then they bring it up at E3.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's
Is
still a thing.
Is it free to play?
I have no idea what the monetization is for that thing. I couldn't even tell you. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a new mobile game announced, like Fallout Shelter 2 or something.
I would be down for that actually. I really liked Fallout Shelter actually. I liked it.
Yeah, Fallout Shelter is one of the few really good mobile games to play.
Yeah, I played that and Love Live quite a bit. Okay.
We all own phones, don't we?
Yes.
It's a game on phones.
Yes. We all. Own
No, I'm a Blizzard fan. I don't.
Oh man, please don't trigger me. I don't know. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's almost that. You know, that far and away beat the line. It's like you think you do, but you don't. That far and away beat that whole thing. Anyway, what else does Bethesda possibly have? Yeah, surprise. It's like I think Anthony has a good point. There has to be a surprise announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah. There has to be.
Yeah, there has to be, because if they go with what we know they have right now, with no Elder Scrolls, no Starfield, like if they don't do any of that, just Doom Eternal. I mean, yeah, I'm super excited for that game. It's one of the games I'm looking to the most this year. But if that's all they have, this is just going to be a forgotten show, and people would be asking like, why did they even do this?
Yeah, it's like Bethesda. Are you okay?
Like why do they even need to be at E3 in a sense? They could have just done like a live show or something like what Sony will do or whatever.
Andrew, what were you gonna say?
I could say an Evil Within 3 or some sort of Evil Within game in the universe. Evil Within 2 was pretty good, and I think received well, and I think sold decent enough.
Okay.
I forgot who's behind that series, but someone.
Yeah, I forget too.
Someone important, I think, like the director or like creator of like Resident Evil 4. Is Tango Gameworks. Oh god, I'm going down this rabbit hole here.
Here we go.
Shinji Mikami. So I believe he. Is
I think he was
well-known.
teasing something, right?
Yes. So he's well known for the Resident Evil games 1 through 4, I believe.
Okay.
So
What the?
I could see him like not him showing up, but them announcing a game from that studio
Okay.
Yeah.
because the last one was 2017.
Yeah. All right. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a fairly heavy or lengthy tech demo. Because, you know, that's a big project that Bethesda's been working on lately for Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, is kind of redoing their engine and kind of bringing their tech into the next gen, and to Odds Howard's own words and everything. And so I wouldn't be surprised if we got a fairly lengthy tech demo.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a Skyrim tech demo. Oh, God. Okay,
Skyrim on Amazon.
Actually, no, this isn't even... I'm not even memeing right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we got some other Skyrim release using this new sort of engine tech.
I mean, Cuphead just came to Tesla cars. Let's put Skyrim on there.
Okay, yeah, that too.
It's true.
That's true.
Do we know how long this is going to be?
Maybe an hour? Maybe an hour?
Yeah.
Hour and a half?
I'd guess, 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
With what we know they have.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hopefully before Devolver. Like, the end before Devolver starts.
Let's see here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, Devolve's at 12.
Which is...
So they've got like an hour and a half to do their show, Bethesda.
Okay. That seems
So
about right,
we
Lane.
should be right.
Yeah, there probably won't be a pre-show for Devolver because no one can predict what's going on there.
No.
Yeah.
Just like insanity, that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. So... Alright, do you think Daddy Todd will be on stage to tell us some more sweet little lies, or
I'm
do you
just
think
thinking, I'm
it'll
not
just
sure.
do you think it'll just be the Pete Hines show and then various other?
Oh, no. Todd Howard will still make an appearance.
You think
Like,
so?
when they talk about Fallout 76, it's going to be him talking about it the entire time. Because no one wants to hear from Pete Hines about any of those games. Like, that's all Todd Howard's baby. That's I don't care how much Fallout 76 was hated and everything.
Yeah.
It's got to be Todd Howard.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. The sweet little lies sound better out of Daddy Todd's mouth. Okay.
Yeah, people still
So-
cheer for him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Um,
I would cheer for him too, but
You know what would be cool if we got like a Fallout like XCOM game, like a
Ooh.
tactics, you know?
yeah, a revisit to tactics. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
I'd be down with that.
So,
yeah.
the Fallout Shelter sequel is actually already made. It's Chinese only. Like, it's in China only.
Hmm.
And they haven't ported it to America yet, so we might
Oh.
see like a port for that. Possibly.
Maybe.
It's developed in China for China. That's like a tweet from like August 16th.
So that means America will really want it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like
that's kind of it. Like, there's nothing else that they could possibly be working on. Like, it's all kind of predictable.
Oh,
Mm.
just if you were curious, this I just checked on some Fallout Shelter 2 stuff. Apparently, I found a Reddit link, obviously not truthful, but a Reddit link that was like, it's happening. I played it, and then there was a video. I clicked on the link to the video. The video is now unavailable due to copyright claim by ZeniMax Media.
ooh, spicy.
Ooh,
Okay.
So
interesting.
that was a couple days ago. I have no idea when that video got taken down, though.
Yeah. I don't know if it does turn out that there is just some like secret project that Bethesda has under wraps or something that they're just gonna like demonstrate all of a sudden. Then I do have to give credit to them. It did not get leaked until so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So I wonder what. Never mind. Not going there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, not going there. All right, so kind of a short pre-show, I guess, especially by comparison to Microsoft, just because, you know, I mean, Bethesda is comparatively smaller. Let's not like kid ourselves
Yeah,
around here,
slightly.
you know. So it's like, I mean,
Slightly.
Microsoft showed off 60 grand total games and everything between all the montages and then the world premiere after world premiere after world premiere. So, yeah, but Bethesda, handful of games.
Do you think we might see like a creator program or whatever that they did 2 years ago? That weird thing that they did.
I don't think so.
I can't even remember what that was. 'Cause I
It was the
didn't
whole
see
like
it.
paid mods thing that they tried to push,
Yeah.
and like the community started hating them. So
Yeah.
yeah, It was what led the PC Master Race to become atheist. Was that whole fiasco between Valve and Bethesda for the paid Skyrim mods? So, yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Johnny, last thoughts before Bethesda starts up here?
I just really hope Doom Eternal comes out sooner rather than later because I really want to play it.
Okay, fair enough. Andrew, any last thoughts here?
I want something new. I don't know what it is, but Bethesda's usually pretty good about, holding onto their cards and putting it out there and having a game in the next couple months. So hopefully they can do something like that again because I'm excited for something like that.
Okay. Anthony, any last thoughts here?
All I want is Elder Scrolls 6.
Not happening.
You're not getting what you
Sorry.
want.
You're waiting for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know. It's all kind of predictable. I'm keen for Doom 2.
Deemed to.
Keen for Doom 2, and that's kind of it from Bethesda. Not really that big of an E3 event, so that's kind of it for me.
Okay. I'm looking forward to Doom Eternal, of course, and honestly, just how they handle the whole Fallout 76 thing. I feel like how they handle it here would really go a long way as to how, the game.
Some spicy controversy.
Yeah, some spicy controversy. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, that's gonna wrap up the pre-show. We're gonna host here on COG Bethesda. So you just have to keep your channel tuned here. You don't have to go anywhere else. And we'll come at you guys live with the post-show a few minutes after the conference wraps up. So we will see you guys in, like an hour and a half or so, maybe?
Apparently an hour. So.
Apparently an hour. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys on the other side.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game.
There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that. And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
my name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together.
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
It go like this. Tired of no sense 'cause the music is weak. And the punks can't play. I'ma tell the crowd just do what I say. Reverend pass the mic to the right. I'ma get a crowd what they pay for tonight. Say y'all just don't know
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal. So, if you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76. A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism. But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line. Yeah. It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades. Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah. And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Hi, I'm project leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders. And it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you
from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side.
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or with them?
That's right, that's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players. And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting. There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms. So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Hello. ありがとうございます。I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango, Ghostwire Tokyo. It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you'll love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English. We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges, to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer.
Working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout, add dragons to Rage, add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons, more dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyror.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. Yeah! And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the Season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere, the latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere. That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August. Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Commander Keen, owning the stars. Commander Keen, get your Uranus to Mars. Commander Keen, the next generation. Commander Keen, Commander Keen. When evil comes from outer space to terrorize the human race, the Keens will helmet up real quick and make a beat some pogo stick. Commander Keen, they got lots of blood. Commander Keen, they don't give a f. Commander Keen, twin helmet power. Commander Keen, Commander Keen, Commander
So there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction, drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Make your play.
See? Dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Look all around at this destructibility with sandworms and red barrels dropping weekly. Around the bend. All of this and more is waiting in the wasteland.
That's my next tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Have a nice flight. When I get tired of this,
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. B.J. Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Paris, Nazi country. That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going. We can find him together.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Stewardesses. enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26. And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to hide.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you. Time is on my side.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe Maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so, so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons, and your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something that's new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show. And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd. We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Fight. Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2. Summon. Final round. Fight.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes. 超クールな敵もね。
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined. We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes. ヒーローたちに乾杯。
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
Bethesda / Devolver Digital post show, I guess is the best thing you could call this thing. Yeah, so we just sat through Bethesda's conference and then experienced Devolver's conference. I think we're going to go with Bethesda first. So, initial reactions from Bethesda, Anthony, go.
Quick question, are we live? Because I'm still seeing Twitch stuff hosting.
Oh, do you want here?
Not live. We're not live.
We should be now.
Sweet. There we are.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Culture of Gaming's Bethesda post-show for E3 2019. I'm your host, Taylor, and I'm joined by Anthony, Nick, Andrew, Sean, and John. How is everybody?
Good.
Good.
Woo!
All right.
Everybody talk once.
Yeah! Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we just sat through Bethesda's conference and then experienced Devolver's conference. So, yeah. What, I guess, initial reactions coming out the gate for Bethesda. Anthony, what did you think?
I thought it was pretty I thought it was like a solid show. Like as before we went into Bethesda, I said that they needed to get in front of the whole Fallout 76 thing. They did that pretty well, I reckon. They kind of made fun of themselves a little bit, and kind of like put out what their plans are for the future and all that. The whole crowd was an absolute nightmare. Flat out screaming and like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, just shut up, dude. Yeah!
I love you!
Yeah.
But I mean, the Doom stuff was pretty cool. What was Ghostwire? Was that the other one?
Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah, Ghostwire.
That looks absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
So there's a few games there that are cool. I mean, they had a pretty solid conference, in my opinion.
Okay. Andrew, what did you think?
Yeah, it was solid. I think most of it we knew was coming. If we didn't know it was coming, we had like an idea. Like Tango Gameworks, like I mentioned, I was like, oh, I think Tango Gameworks will show their game.
Yeah.
Show their game. Oh, I think Blades is coming out tonight. It's coming out tonight. Like I think we had a pretty good read on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was fine. New consoles are coming next year. We can't expect too much. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. Okay, and then John, what did you think of Bethesda?
Well, yeah, we have new consoles coming next year, but I still believe that this was an incredibly lackluster conference. Like, outside of Doom Eternal and Ghostwire, I had no hype at all.
Okay. I think, like, I thought it was a decent conference overall, just because I thought there was really something for everyone here. Like, I'm not really a Fallout fan. That didn't really appeal to me, but I'm kind of interested in Elder Scrolls Blade, so checking that out. I downloaded it on my phone in the middle of the conference there. Let's see. So, yeah, and then it's like Doom was good, or looked great, just stuff like that. Deathloop seemed interesting. Not sure if I'll do it. And then we said it's like they would probably have a game come out of left field or something, and it's like that game was Ghostwire Tokyo, which looked absolutely like awesome. That game looks interesting. Anyway, so okay, and then Sean, did you watch Bethesda at all?
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you think?
My disappointment's immeasurable and my day's ruined.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Why? Tell us why.
Yeah, tell us why. Why was it okay in your opinion?
Doom Eternal and that new game.
Ghostwire?
Tokyo game.
Okay.
Ghostwire?
Yeah, Ghostwire
Yeah,
or
really
whatever.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Nick, did you watch Bethesda?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, what'd you think of it?
I actually surprisingly thought it was pretty good. I didn't expect much from Bethesda, but Ghostwire and Deathloop were pretty interesting to me, especially Ghostwire since is it being made by Shinji Mikami?
It's being made, so like, I didn't realize this at first, but then after kind of processing that whole scene, he was kind of passing the torch off to that girl that was on stage.
Yeah,
because
that's why I got confused.
Because she had a higher title, and so it's like she's kind of like his protege, so to speak, or whatever. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Okay.
So it's like this kind of seems like her little like come out into the world project thing.
Really, let's just take a second and just really acknowledge just her her like emotion and her like upbeat personality and everything. Like it was really cool seeing her like talk about the game and everything. I really appreciated that.
She seemed very passionate about it.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
And the whole like English, not speaking English and all that, I reckon she did a fantastic job with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I feel like we all have some thoughts on Ghostwire, I want to talk a little bit more about it. I want to say save that for last, but just to make sure we get through everything else first. Anyone have any interest in Elder Scrolls Blades? Yes. No.
Nope. Nah.
Nope. All right. Cool.
Tiny bit.
As a free game, maybe I'll check it out on Switch.
Okay.
Actually, it's on the Switch.
In fall, as of the fall 2019.
Right, when it comes.
Yeah. Okay. Fallout 76 got their Wastelanders update, or is getting it in later this year.
Yeah.
And they're adding NPCs. The crowd went wild because they added NPCs to a video game. This is gaming in 2019, folks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And another battle royale.
I don't know. Is
That's
anyone...
right, I forgot about that.
God.
We get choices in the Bethesda game, yes!
Yeah. Is anyone like interested in Fallout 76 now? It's going free to play this next week. Anyone gonna try it out?
No.
Nope.
I mean, if I wasn't traveling next week, I probably would.
Okay.
See, usually I would, but we're E3 here. We're gonna have some other announcements in other games already.
Yeah.
Like just like, hey, it's available now. Like that. It's already like I'm expecting Cadence of Hyrule after the Nintendo conference.
Sure.
I'll be neck deep in that. But yeah, Fallout 76, I'm already forgetting about.
Okay.
I think they did a good job of like showing that game, making it look cool, and I don't know if it is actually cool. That's the thing. Like, so this free trial I think is really good because people can actually jump in and be like, oh no, this is nothing like what they showed, and then bounce out, or like, oh okay, this is fine. I'll keep going.
Yeah, I might try it when we get back from E3. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah.
You might even be able to try it at E3 and like just
play
it.
Yeah, they'll probably have it playable there.
Somewhere. Okay.
Probably.
And then Elder Scrolls Online, Elsewhere. That's definitely a thing.
That looks awesome, to be honest.
Yep.
It's already out, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Elsewhere released a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, we were talking about it while we were watching it. The trailer was cool, but I don't have any real need to go play it.
Okay. All right. And then Commander King. Did this appeal to anyone? This did not do anything for me.
No,
It
God
looks
Commander
bad.
came back from the grave.
It was cute, but
Just put
nah.
him back in.
Like at first I was like, okay, yeah, this seems like a cool idea, but it's a free-to-play mobile game, and the gameplay looks super slow and everything, and
Yeah.
the longer it went on, which was way too long to
Yeah.
begin with, it really started killing it for me.
Yeah.
Props to that lady for promoting the hell of that game.
She was hype about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's whatever. Okay. And then Elder Scrolls Legends finally got a mobile game after like 2 years too late, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyone didn't check Elder Scrolls Legends out?
No.
Nah, I still got Gwen, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many other card games out there that you can play. It's kind of like Battle Royale now. Like,
Pretty
there's
much.
so many other Battle Royales that you can play aside from the whole Fallout 76 Battle Royale, so why even bother?
Right.
Yeah, you see, I'm more of an Uno man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take you on.
Uno Royale, it's coming.
All right. DSB_4 in the chat says Devolver greater than Bethesda, greater than Xbox, greater than EA. I'm not sure. I don't know. I still think I think
of all time.
I agree.
Is he watching the same things?
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with your EA placement, but I have to say I thought Xbox was better than Devolver, to be honest.
Yeah,
I really
I
like
think so far Xbox is the best by far.
of the three today. I liked Xbox as the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. All right, and then Rage 2. I kind of missed that whole promo thing. I was like in somewhere else. So
Apparently, in the YouTube live stream, when they were showing the Rage 2 trailers, someone was messing with the sound mixing stuff, and that's when they started playing some Wii music and Megalavonia.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you're hearing the trailers, and everyone got confused.
Nice.
Good job. Try it immediately.
Yeah. And then let's see. We also got did that spark anyone's interest in Rage 2 at all? Because I don't know, that game, when they showed it off at E3 last year, that game looked pretty exciting, but it got received very poorly upon release. So
Well, I wouldn't say poorly. I'd say it's pretty mixed.
It was pretty mixed.
Okay.
I mean, it's to me, it's kind of in like the whole Fallout 5 category. Not Fallout. What am I?
Fallout 4?
Far Cry 5.
Oh, Far Cry 5.
Where it's kind of like, boring-ish gameplay, like you're just running here doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So just from what I've seen of it at least, so I'm not really that interested in it, to be honest.
Sure. Okay. Seems reasonable.
I mean, at some point when it's like $15, $10, yeah, maybe I'll give it a try. But it's not something I'm gonna go out and pay $60 for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In like 2 years, when it's like $10 for every DLC and everything, pick it up.
Yeah, maybe pick it up then. Okay. And then Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. That seemed cool. Like the concept that they set the game up with. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to check that game out. Like, give it a shot when it eventually comes out. So it looks cool.
Okay.
But I don't have VR.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have VR either.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else about Cyberpilot?
It's kind of like a disjointed VR experience a little bit. Like it doesn't give you, from what I saw at least, it doesn't really give you like a VR kind of thing. Like it doesn't really feel like you're in there controlling it in a sense.
Okay.
It doesn't really look like it at least.
I just hope it's not 2 hours long like every other VR game.
It probably will be.
Damn it.
Okay, and then more Wolfenstein, Youngblood. It looked pretty insane. It seemed fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed fun.
Yeah,
I think $30 is the right price for it.
Wow, it's only 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, also, so I work at GameStop, and I was actually looking up the deluxe edition the other day, and it apparently comes with a buddy pass, so you're essentially paying $10 to be able to give the game to another friend. So if you have someone you want to play it through cooperatively, like that seems like a good way to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it say it was couch co-op?
What's couch co-op? What?
Like a co-op.
Couch co-op. Okay.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I would doubt it too. I was just curious if they.
Couch
I
co-op.
don't remember them mentioning it.
Couch co-op in 2019, lol. Yeah. Okay. And then Deathloop. That was similar to 12 Minutes that we saw earlier at Microsoft, but a little bit different. Yeah, it was two people locked in a battle to the death, it looked like. I'm not super sold on the whole concept of, like, repeat the same thing over and over until you get it right. Like, when it's that sort of thing. You know, I'm not super sold yet. What did you think? Or Anthony, what did you think of Deathloop?
I don't really see it being that, like, what's the term? Like, that different to make it interesting, in a sense. Like, it seems like you're going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again, in a sense. So it seems like it's going to get boring very quickly.
Sure.
I mean, it depends how they spice it up. Like, if it's like an evolve kind of thing where you're, you know, on the same map hunting the same person over and over again, then they're going to have issues. But it entirely depends how they do it. I don't mind the whole rinse and repeat thing until you get it right. That's something that I don't mind doing at all. But it entirely depends how they implement it, really.
Okay.
Do you guys think that game's gonna be multiplayer only or single player at all?
I think it's multiplayer only. I think
Yeah.
it was just a 1v1 thing, right?
Yeah, I don't see there being a story in there.
It's like
Yeah, I don't
1v1 Rust, the video game. You know?
Yeah.
Twitch jobs only. Sean, what'd you think of Deathloop?
No reaction.
Okay.
No
Like,
reaction,
absolutely
no
nothing.
enough.
Indifferent. All right, and then we got the Orion. What?
Let me just say, with Wolfenstein, they do not support local co-op either.
Okay.
All
right.
Unfortunately.
And then they showed off their Orion streaming tech for streaming services. Now, to clear things up, this is not like Bethesda Stadia sort of thing. This is a specific technology that can be baked into game engines and everything that allow them to be streamed through services like Stadia a lot easier. They have this fake as hell demo for Doom on an iPhone. And yeah, so still not entirely sure how it might work, but yeah.
You had Rapid Fingers over there playing it.
Yeah, really.
It's button mashing Doom.
Yeah.
Seemed like there was a little bit of lag, as if that was a legit thing. It seemed like there was a tiny bit of lag, like when she would push, say, the right hand stick forward, it would take like a split second for Doom Guy to move, in a sense.
Yep.
So that's just what I noticed, at least.
Yeah, no, that's the entire thing that kills streaming, like whether it's Stadia, xCloud, whatever, for me completely, is the input lag that it introduces. Like,
yeah, and I mean, it still is very early days for platforms. Hopefully their system will at least pick it up a little bit more and allow it to be a little bit quicker instead of there being more lag or whatever, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. And then Doom Eternal. Sorry. Tired. And then Doom Eternal coming out November 22nd, and this is the game that Bethesda chose to do like just sort of deep dive in through and whatnot.
Sure.
What did you guys think of Doom Eternal? I know, John, I know you were pretty hyped for this to see this game, so.
Oh yeah, everything they showed here got me even more excited. Like, this was the only reason I wanted to watch the Bethesda conference. I mean, Ghostwire was a very nice surprise, but Doom Eternal was the end game here. This is why I think most people really wanted to watch today. It was more of the 2016 Doom. They added some new like movement mechanics in there, like swing from bars and everything.
Yeah.
Just everything they showed, I really enjoyed.
Okay. All right. And then, Andrew, what'd you think of Doom Eternal there?
Yeah, I think everything got said pretty much about it. Like, it looks great. The movement looks fantastic. It looks super video gamey. Like, you're collecting like one plus life or something.
Oh yeah.
No idea what that's about. Obviously, we haven't played it, but it looks really just video game as hell and just fun to play. And then like the architecture they had going on was cool. I'm curious how the story's gonna go. Like, it's weird to say that about a Doom game, but like the story could be kind of cool, maybe, or it could just be nonsensical, which is also fine. But yeah, Doom Eternal definitely on the radar for me.
Okay, Anthony, what did you think?
I mean, yeah, like as very fast-paced, it looks. Oh, am I not there?
You're
am I
here
there?
now. You're here now.
Oh, hello. Sorry. As John and Andrew said, it looks very video gamey and very fast paced. It's Doom, like that's how it should be, really. I'm definitely excited for it. It seems like you can kind of transport between areas. That is the washing machine going berserk. That freaked me out. And it seems like you can transfer between like Earth and like Mars and whatever and fight in different locations, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely down for it. Like I'm more excited. When Doom 2016 came out, I wasn't really that keen for it because I had never really played Doom or knew what it was beforehand. But I'm definitely very keen for this one.
Okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed Doom 2016, and it's like Doom Eternal just seems like more of the same, but with some improvements and some like new add-ons. So I'm all for that. Just give me more Doom, same sort of formula,
Exactly.
and it's like play it, have fun. All right, Sean, what'd you think of Doom Eternal?
I can't wait to go to hell again.
All right.
I'll see you in hell.
Yeah, they said that. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Ooh. All right, and then Nick, what'd you think? Doom Eternal looking good for you?
I thought it looked pretty fun. I'm just a bit worried about the platforming aspect, since there seems to be a lot this time. I just hope they get it right they get it right. And I'm curious, did they like show a glimpse of like heavens and angels and all that?
I'm not sure.
Or am I just crazy?
I'm not sure what it all was. It looked like there was like some sort of like demon royalty, and that was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked interesting, so I'm looking forward to see what that's all about.
Yeah, I think one of the presenters mentioned it's like they're trying to build a universe for Doom or something. So maybe this game will be a bit more involved in the story.
And they also added like a new mode. I didn't actually see that bit. If somebody saw it, detail it, please, because I'm not too sure what I saw.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but it was a new multiplayer mode where it's a 1v2 mode. The one is the Doomslayer, and then the two are just two demons, and you're just fighting each other until one side wins out. I don't know. That one part of it, I was like, okay, that seems like an okay mode. I enjoyed the Doom 2016 multiplayer, so I'm fine with just going back to that. But I don't know. That new mode, it just seemed like something a little extra. I don't know. Seemed like a good way to waste time, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
They're trying something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Experimenting around with the formula a bit, which is fine, I guess. All right. So, anything else past Doom Eternal? I think the last thing I have to say is like I hope they get Mick Gordon back for the soundtrack.
Yeah. I know you were having some issues, Taylor, but did you hear the music while they were like playing through?
Yes, I did.
It sounded awesome.
Yeah, it sounded like something he would compose. So I just hope it's him again. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he is back for Doom Eternal. I think so.
All right. And I hope for another like live performance at the Game Awards later this year because that was cool.
God.
Back in 2016. Okay.
So awesome.
Yeah. All right. So I guess let's talk about what's pretty hot and was honestly my favorite showing out of the whole Bethesda conference, and that was Ghostwire. So this game looks pretty interesting, to say the least. Andrew, what are your takeaways from Ghostwire?
It seems like right up Tango Gameworks, guys who made Evil Within, Evil Within 2. They're doing like a spooky. They said action adventure, I believe, is what they called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't see any gameplay, which is kind of a bummer. But we got this like really weird trailer with like a rapture going on and like ghosties. So I don't know. I like what they've done so far. When they show more, I guess that's I'll be more excited. But yeah, it looks promising, definitely.
Okay.
I'm glad it's not like horror because I really don't like horror games.
Yeah, it definitely seemed a lot more actiony than like horror or anything. Yeah. Okay. Any other takeaways from it, Anthony?
I don't know, like the whole rapture thing and the whole whatever they looked like, which were like alien things with really long fingers or whatever they were.
Sure.
Very interested to see what part they play in the whole thing. Like if they're after effect, if people turn into those or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It just looks absolutely amazing. I love games like that where it's like you're trying to solve a mystery in a sense, and you're kind of like open worldy, mystery solving, like spooky kind of stuff. I really enjoy that kind of thing. So even though I don't like horror, which is strange. So I'm definitely excited for it. It looks amazing. I can't wait to see some gameplay for it.
Okay. John, I know you were kind of only for Bethesda because of Doom Eternal, but were you pleasantly surprised by Ghostwire?
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed it. It ticked off a lot of things that I like. I'm also not much of a horror game fan, so once we finally see gameplay and see just how much that like horror stuff has to do with it, maybe I'll decide then if I'll play it or not. But first showing, I thought it was an absolutely amazing game, or an amazing idea. It's completely different from anything we've really seen yet, and in a day where pretty much all we have are sequels and remasters and stuff, I think it's awesome to see. So I'm 100% down for it as of right now.
Yeah, it looked super interesting. I really want to see more from it and everything. I'm already sold on the initial concept for it, I will say that. And I do say it's like, it seemed like there was a lot of passion behind the project, you know? It's like both the lady and the guy who were presenting and everything. It's like, it seemed like they were both super into it, which is good. It seemed like this is something they wanted to make. So, yeah. Nick, what'd you think of Ghostwire?
Honestly, this is the best game I've seen at the moment from E3. It took everything I liked about it. It got cool horror design, like cool setting, cool premise. At first, I wanted Evil Within 3 because I love the Evil Within franchise.
Okay.
But once I saw Shinji Mikami's new IP, it just blew me away. I was honestly really excited for it.
Okay. And then, Sean, what'd you get out of Ghostwire? Did you like it?
Not really that much into horror games, but I'm actually really interested for this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool. All right.
Really...
And then, any other things about Bethesda, or are we ready to move on to the Devolver experience?
I mean, outside of Ghostwire and Doom Eternal, this was a forgettable conference.
Yeah. All right, everyone do a fake audience cheer right now.
Yeah! Oh, man, that was... okay. I don't know. Whatever that guy did, it'll never top the guy telling Keanu Reeves he's awesome at
You're amazing!
At the Microsoft conference earlier today.
That was awesome. I wonder if it was the same guy. He just went over to the
I hope so.
He's just a hype man for everything.
Yeah.
It's like a backroom deal. We'll give you $100.
If you're overly hype about everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Bethesda. Sean, what was... I mean, not Bethesda, I'm sorry. Devolver Digital. Sean, what are your takeaways from Devolver here?
Give me a sec. I kind of need to rethink my life.
Okay.
No?
It was another bizarre experience.
What did they even announce?
Not much.
Not much.
Like the
They announced,
Messenger
like, 5
DLC.
things.
We got the Messenger DLC. The Enter the Gungeon arcade cabinet thing.
$5,000.
$5,000 is how much it costs?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
hell? Okay.
I put a link up in the chat. It's actually on sale.
We got my friend Pedro got a release date.
Yeah, we knew about that a
June
couple
20.
of days ago, actually. But yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
showed it. Yeah.
And then what else was there? I think there were like 2 other things.
There's Carry On, a cool horror game.
Oh yeah,
like
the
a
reverse horror game.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
The bootleg thing.
Oh yeah, and the bootleg thing. Okay. Yeah. Nick, what'd you think about Devolver?
I like Devolver, but I don't know. They just didn't so much that I was interested in. I only cared about one game, which was that reverse horror game, but everything else seemed pretty meh, except for Pedro. Pedro looked cool
Pedro's
as well.
amazing. Pedro's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay.
But I get it. It's fun. It's a fun scare. It's all wacky, but I want games, not a Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that was kind of, it's like, yeah, their presentation style is funny, but it's just like, we're here to see video games, not comedy, you know?
That's like that every year, though. I mean, that's kind of what you expect from Devolver by this stage.
Well, I mean, I had the same criticism of them last year, too.
Yeah,
so.
true. Yeah.
I did enjoy the Nintendo Direct likeness of it.
Yeah, that
was good.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
That was funny.
John, what did you think of Devolver?
I didn't watch it at all, so I really can't. All I saw, I was browsing Twitter and I saw a random GIF of a guy being stabbed and
Yeah.
then like a lot of blood coming out. So
That pretty much sums it up.
So that was a thing.
Yeah, I think that sums it up well. Okay. Anthony, any game shown off at Devolver interest you?
My friend Pedro, since last year's E3 when they first showed it off, definitely picking that up as soon as that comes out.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure what happened to Andrew, but anyway.
My cat was scratching something. That's just not sorry.
No, I'm like very keen for that. We missed Metal Wolf Chaos, the remaster that they were doing.
Where was that?
Didn't show any of that, unless that was just a massive meme last year.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, Devolver probably like a 2 out of 10.
Ooh.
So like, we're there to see video games. We're not there to see people throwing up, blood go everywhere. It's just like, no thanks, I'm good.
And yet we just enjoyed the Doom demo.
Well, I mean,
I know. I'm just teasing you. All right. Nick, any game out there look good to you from Devolver?
No, you already asked Nick.
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry. Sean, any like standout game from Devolver?
No.
Okay.
All right.
No. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it was like My Friend Pedro, but I was interested in that last year, so like nothing really new here, you know?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna wrap up Bethesda and Devolver, and then just really quick, looking at the whole day today, what was your favorite thing shown off like the entire day today, like between Microsoft and then Bethesda and Devolver?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
Okay,
yeah.
Keanu's close, but Ghostwire was pretty good.
Okay, Anthony, how about yourself?
Well, it's probably either. I've kind of got 3, so it's either Keanu Reeves, Game Pass coming to PC, which was kind of already happening, but the whole Ultimate thing and price for it and everything, and it being released today is also super cool.
Yeah.
And also Ghostwire was awesome as well.
Okay.
That's kind of it, I believe. I'm just trying to think back on Microsoft. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. The Halo trailer was pretty darn cool as well. I reckon that looked amazing. They could have done a little bit better. Yeah, anyway, I won't go into that.
Here's this destruction again.
We had a large debate at the end of the Microsoft
Yeah.
Joel and whatnot, so that was funny. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Andrew, were you memeing about Keanu Reeves, or is that legit your highlight?
I mean, that's pretty cool. Keanu Reeves
yeah.
up there, like doing some weird stuff, is just
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you're breathtaking. Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Deathloop is up there for me. Ghostwire definitely up there.
Okay.
Outer Worlds, it's like something that's been announced for a while.
Yeah.
But that game looks super cool.
It did look really good today.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that one. See anything else off the top of my head? No, that's about it. But yeah, overall solid day. I don't think anything blew us out of the water completely, but it was definitely enjoyable to watch all the conferences.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, were you memeing for your answer, or are you serious about Keanu Reeves also?
I'm serious because in the trailer, I'm like, is that Keanu Reeves ripoff? And then out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, Keanu Reeves. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. John, were you memeing also, or?
I mean, that was just. I was literally screaming when I noticed it was Keanu Reeves. Like, that was such an amazing moment. Definitely the best surprise, though, had to have been Ghostwire. Like, that, just everything about that was really cool. But yeah, my number one moment has to be Keanu Reeves.
Okay. Nick, how about yourself?
Well, I'm just trying to think what was better, Keanu Reeves or Ghostwire, because they were both really good. But other than that, I can't actually. Elden Ring was pretty good, but we already knew about that.
Yeah.
So those are the highlights for me.
Okay. I'd say my highlights for the day would have to be Elden Ring also. Definitely Ghostwire. I liked what was shown off for Cyberpunk 2077, Keanu Reeves aside. And let's see. The new Flight Sim looked pretty cool too. And my last one is Phantasy Star Online 2.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
yes.
That was surprising.
Oh, yes, that came out of absolutely nowhere. And then I was screaming like a fangirl during that announcement. Okay.
Actually, to add something in, I also really like that Dragon Ball Z game. That actually looks pretty fun.
What game?
At Microsoft, they showed a Dragon Ball Z game for like a minute.
Dragon Ball Kakarot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I really hope that there's an English dub because I
Version,
can't.
yes.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm sure there
stand
will
the
be.
Japanese version.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
sure
worry.
there will be too, but otherwise, I'm really excited for it.
Yeah. All right. So I think that'll about wrap up our day one coverage. I won't be around for like any of the live streaming coverage because, well, actually be at the event. So Anthony, what's on the schedule for tomorrow?
Well, we are still figuring out the whole PC game show thing, if it's worth getting up at 3 a.m., to be honest.
Oh.
Aside from that, Ubisoft is on at 6 a.m., and for that we have, which is 6 a.m., which is like, where are we? 1 p.m. PDT time.
Oh, okay.
Or PST time, whatever you want to call it. For that, we have Nick joining us as well, Sean again, Mike, and that's it for Ubisoft.
Okay.
And then on June 11, we've got Nintendo, which is also happening at 9 a.m. PDT, which is 2 a.m. for me. Brilliant. Which we've got John coming back for that, Sean again, and Mike Sol for that one. And yeah, that's 4. And Square Enix, we've got myself again, Kevin. Oh, he put himself down. I didn't see him. Nick and John once again.
Okay. Awesome. So yeah, thanks for everyone for joining me throughout the day and right now. It's been fun. Andrew, I'm looking forward to the trip.
Oh yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah. And well, I guess we will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching, whether on Twitch or YouTube, and we will see you guys next time.